So myself, Dr. T. Saravanan, Assistant Professor, Department of Computer Application in MITS College. Today, I have take the topic for computer visions. The content of computer visions. The first topic is human vision. Second topic, human vision functions. Third topic, comparison of human vision and computer vision. And AI, computer vision work. The fifth one is OpenCV libraries. So OpenCV means Open Computer Vision Libraries. The final topic, mobile computer vision. Human vision. So the human vision refer for human eyes and brain work. The purpose for the visual informations. So every information got a visual information from the human eyes. These are the primary sense of human. So the eye production is a primary sense of humans. You have a sixth sense of humans, but the primary sense is a eye vision. There are first topic is a light enter the eye, and then light is a focused. You look at picture, you have a some human eyes picture. Is a iris, cornea, retina, eyes muscle, and optical nerves. So they enter the light for retina, you focus on the focal length. After the focal length, a focused image, you directly convey on the optical nerves from the human brain. The third is a retina and photography cells. The last one, a visual processing in the brain. So in the optical nerves, you have pass on the information from the eyes to brain. The next one is a human eyes work. The several factors can affect human vision, such as age-related changes. So eye disease and reflectives. The regular eyes examination, proper eye care are the essential. So sometimes in the eye vision is decreased because of the age related changes or some diseases. So you have a regular, you have eye examination for the proper eye doctors. The next topic is computer vision. There are same topics are computer vision versus human visions. The computer vision is a field of artificial intelligence. So nowadays is a very famous and then popular of AI. The computer vision is one of the AI. The computers and system is some meaningful information from the digital image. It's called a digital cameras or some mobile devices, anything. You taking a visual inputs and some process of computer vision algorithms. So already I discussed OpenCV is a open computer vision libraries. If AI enable computer to think, the computer vision enable to the see, observe and then understand. The computer vision works same of human vision. For example, the retina works same to some algorithms. For the except human, you have a get started. Human side has the advantage of lifetime context to train the how to tell object. So something the same work of computer visions. The computer vision train the machines to perform the functions. The data and the algorithm is same work of retina. The human eyes retina. Now in the computer vision you are working in data and then algorithms. You have more than algorithms in the computer vision algorithm. Is called a CNN algorithm. Is a convolutional neural network. A fully on the image classification algorithm. The data and then algorithm rather than retina. There are analyzed thousands of product to process a minutes. In the computer vision, you have a lot of data processed with a fraction of seconds. The human eyes versus computer visions. In the computer vision need lot of data. It's a run analyzed to data over and over until. So in the deep learning and then convolutional neural network, you have a handle with a lot of data, a fraction of seconds. In the machine learning used algorithm models, you have enabled computer to teach itself about conduct the visual data. The machine learning is another part of computer vision. The machine learning is a itself learning for the fast data. Also in the CNN you have a trained for the fast data of image visualizations. In the computer vision work. The computer will look on the data and teach itself to tell on the one image from the another's. It means so every neural networks you have a interconnector. The also human brain you have neuron cells. You have more than millions of neurons. You have connected complex connections. The same. So every layers you have a interconnection of CNN. A CNN help to machine learning or deep learning model look a breaking image down a pixel given tag of or label. So the label is nothing but you have a segmentation of layers. So in the computer vision algorithm, you have only mathematical operations. So every data, image data is called a conversion to vector image. These are the mathematical operation on the two functions. So everything you have recognized a seeing image similar of human. In the computer vision, you have a neural networks. You have convert a mathematical operations. OpenCV. So open source computer vision is a very famous library of computer vision. The open source library programming function mainly aimed to real-time computer vision task. The OpenCV is developed by Intel in 1999 and then later than open source in 2000. It's a written for C++ coding, but nowadays you have interface for Python, Java, and other programming language, making it assemble to broader community of developers. Nowadays you are using Python, so morely using for Pythons. Key features of OpenCV. The first feature, image and video processing. OpenCV allow user to read, write, and manipulate. So manipulate means create, update, and delete or some edit. These are the manipulate and process of image and videos on the various format. You have a more than format for image and then video format. So you have a allow them all format for OpenCV. The next features, image filtering and transformation. It's provide function for applying various filters. So nowadays you are using mobile filters. Same time in the OpenCV you are using more than filters to encasing of image, transmission of image, and then blur concept, edge reduction, or thresholding, or resizing, and more, and etc. These are the image filters and then transformations. The next feature is feature reduction and extraction. So OpenCV include algorithm for detecting and extracting features more than images, such as a corner, blobs, and then key points. The first, object detection and recognitions. OpenCV support various method of object detections and recognition. The object detection is nothing but just a detect of any one object. The recognition means you have what are the object detection, you have a description. It's called a object recognition. Include hair cask. It's one of the famous XML format, and then HOC, histogram of oriented granted, is another format, and deep learning based on methods. These are working based on the deep learning based methods. Is called a CNN is one of the famous method in deep learning concept for image classifications. The next one is a machine learning. It's integrated with popular machine learning libraries like TensorFlow is one of the famous library functions, and PyTorch for the asking like image classification and object detections and real-time computer visions. The OpenCV optimized for real performance and widely used applications such as robotics, surveillance, and augmented reality, and then more. So nowadays in the real-time example for autonomous vehicle. So in the autonomous vehicle, the first developed by Tesla company, you have a good example of computer visions. You have a trial version of Waymo cars. The next part, mobile computer visions. This is a digital age. So everyone you got a smartphone. The smartphone are longer simple communication device. There are a interface to state of the art technologies. So every day you have any one person taking a smartphones. So it's a more than application working computer visions for the smartphones. Key players in the transmission of computer vision field artificial intelligence that enable to extraction of meaningful information from the digital image. So in the information is nothing but a collection of message to process. The process for the manipulation process is a meaningful information. The digital image, videos, and other than visual data. The mobile computer visions, some technologies for nowadays you have using for the mobile phones. The first technology is mobile unlocking. The second is text recognition in image and text translation. So, in the analyzing for your visual data, the computer vision transforms smartphone in safer, more than convenient, and then personal devices. You have nowadays the phone unlocking and then translate Google Lens. These are the good examples. Smartphone unlocking. You have some more than step-by-step process for a smartphone unlocking. The the notable application for computer vision in smartphone is a facial recognition technology to unlock device. The features is a perfect combination of convenience and then security purpose. The first option is a face detection. When the phone user turn on, a deep learning model is launched a locate of face in the image. Once a face is detected, the image is normalized to ensure the face enter the scale of properly. The next one is face detection and then face recognition is a feature extraction. You have a only face you have recognized with eyes, nose and mouth points. You have a feature extraction. You convert to you have a vector images. There are some few examples of CNN algorithm. Yeah, recognition for face recognition. Two first one is the input of visual image for human points for eyes, nose, and mouth and sing. These are the main points to process some algorithms. In CNN algorithm, final got output for vector format. These are the data sets. Yeah, numerical vector format. So any visuals data sets you have convert to neural vector formats. The next one is a face matching. This is one of the training version to testing version. This vector of capture the face compare with the store the template or reference vectors. It means you have already your mobile phones are trained for your face. After that you have a next time you have unlocking for testing versions. The algorithm calculate a similar between the vectors, a compare of template for the present vectors. The usually a computed similarity score a compared against threshold. It's a similarity score extend to threshold. The phone unlocking algorithm confirm that the capture face match for the enrolled face and the phone is unlocking. The next one is text recognition in image. So main the text recognition or the optical character recognition. It means OCR. The image is a very powerful feature that allows smartphone to read, interpret text, capture the photographs or live camera feeds. The technology you have based on the text in real time to digitalize document for the easy storage and then editing. These are the multiple deep learning models are the is working. For example, the multiple model for autocoder and then sequence to sequence model and vector to word model. These are the multiple deep learning models with careful data pre-processing like the betweens. For example, this one of the text image, you have a recognize first one. After you have some annotations, you have change on the translation. The text recognition for the some highlight of boxes in the red color boxes. The next is how to work on text recognition for work. Yeah, image capture and pre-processing. The first you have taking a photo, contain text or points. There are camera in text source. The first step, the data pre-processing in the image to engage text readability. So you can change on the image to text format. The first step, they may involve the adjusting brightness and contrast, correcting the snow and orientation, or converting the image to grayscale. It means you have a convert to color image to grayscale image, RGB to grayscale. There are adjustment of help in isolating the text from the background. This next one is a language support translation. These are the advanced text recognition system in smartphones. For example, I have a one side is a English, another side is a translate of Telugu. So these are one of the main part for text language translation. So feedback, you give the feedback, you are following link, and thank you.